back right in a second. I'm not far. All right. Love in a bottle, love in a bottle. Do, 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 do. Yeah, if you guys hear me singing, that's because I really like this song. And that's all I'm saying. So, and if you can hear my puppy whining, Ziggy is not happy that I'm doing things without his. Nope, never mind. Okay, well, we're gonna pause the short for a second. Well, we're not pausing the short. I'm just gonna take you guys out with me because Ziggy has to go for a walk. Ziggy. So, mind my mess in the house. Ziggy's a. Well, how's it going? All right, Ziggy. Will you chill? This is not what I meant to be doing on my live, but hey, how's it going anyway? So, back up, Ziggy. All right, we're gonna turn the camera around. What's up, everybody? Like I said, today I was supposed to be going to do some more on my sketch vault, but I got sidetracked by Puppy, and he has to go potty. So we're out here pottying right now. And for everybody who likes puppies, this is Ziggy. Hi, Ziggy. Hi, Ziggy. Come on. Oh, yes, and by the way, he likes to walk me instead of the other way around. Sometimes he does better than others. Come on. Come on. Hi, Tucson Governor. Anyway, come on, puppy. All right, I'll be back on live here in a few minutes. We're not going to the park right now, Ziggy. Come on, Ziggy. Come on. All right, anyway, if you guys have any questions about my art stuff, please ask. Because, like I said, right now I'm just trying to get my puppy to go to bed or go to the bathroom. What's up, everybody? So today for the sketch vault, I'm gonna do Husker again. I just did a Husker on a 5x7, or I'm gonna do Alistair. Good job, Ziggy. Uh, choice is going to be is that. So, probably. Come on, Ziggy. Let's go. I want to do Alistair, but I've done Alistair a couple times now. I did his human form and his demon form. So, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Pumpkin. Anyway, Ziggy, come on. Come on, Ziggy. I talked to him, but he can't hear me, so my puppy is a deaf puppy. He's a deaf little man. And so we do hand signals with him, and his name for everybody is Ziggy. Or Ziggy. We just do this for him, and that's what he knows his name is. So, also, while I'm at it, I rearranged all of my art on the wall. So, I was asked in my last live about doing a Gone from Hunter x Hunter, but Yu Yu Hakusho, Audrey, Flash, Ozzy, the Mario Brothers, Audrey Hepburn, Beetlejuice, Theon Greyjoy, that one's signed by Alfie Alfredson, Android 17, Venom, Kaba, also signed by Clifford, the voice actor for it, and then Arya, Diva. The Freddy is on the back. It's signed by Kane Hodder. And it says, Freddy's a bitch, I think. Kane Hodder. The Morgana, the Matthew Lillard is signed by Matthew Lillard from Shaggy and all that other stuff. Princess Leia, Sayaku. That's my collage I did last year. That is the new version of or is the older version of this. So, and then I've got my big Nifty, who's signed by Vizzy Pop. She signed it at a convention here last year. That was a lot of fun. And then, so here's the Husker that I painted today. The short, and I put a 5-6-ish minute video of him up today. So, no, just trying to push on YouTube a little bit more since my Facebook stuff is not doing well. Yeah, my Facebook stuff's not doing well, but YouTube here does awesome. You guys are awesome on YouTube. I get more traction here on YouTube than I do on any of my other platforms, so I really appreciate that. Oh, yeah. So this is my sketch vault, Joey. What I did this year for sketch vault versus like Inktober that I did last year. One, there's a lot of issues with Inktober, if you've heard of any of them. Like the guy stole it, copyrighted it, tried to say that anything produced under Inktober was his, and a bunch of other random crap. But what's up? How's it going? Yes, Ziggy. This is the hi. How's it going? Pause. You got puppy. So this is the Husker that I did. Oh yeah, me too. I'm a huge fan of Has-Been. So this is the Husker that I did for my sketch vault. And all of these are on a magnet too. So here's the Alistair and Lucifer that I did. And then I just did, well, the Take That Depression. Yeah, Take That Depression, and then Angel Dusk up there, and then Emily, of course. Thank you. I appreciate it. For me, it is literally, I've already drawn Alistair. I'll show you his stuff here in a second. For like an art block, for me, man, it's just like just start painting. It doesn't matter. Start drawing. Get your pencil out. There's Alistair. And there's human Alistair. For me, I don't know, man. So for like drawing for me, here, hold on. We'll do it this way. Let's swap it over so I can talk to you guys. Yeah, so I start with a sketch, a pencil, and I just sketch it, and then I draw. I erase most of it, and then I start coloring it in with my. Yeah, I've seen all but the 2 new episodes for Has Been. And then who asked me a second ago for Alistair? Yeah, Theron Pause. Yeah, I've done Alistair a couple times, so yeah, definitely. I have to do an Alistair on my sketch vault as well. Okay, come on, Ziggy. Come on, Ziggy. My little demandy dog. But yeah, no, I have to do, and then like, so here's my Husker that I just did today. Like I said, Serpentius was the first of the series. I did him in Heaven, the angel version. Then I had to do Cherry Bomb after I saw the Piss a Love Song. And then here's my new Vox that I've done recently. And either way, it doesn't really matter how you put it, but this is the way I like it, or the way I want it to be. Doesn't matter. If you buy it, you can hang it up any way you want to. Val, he was requested for, thank you. Val was requested for my, on YouTube, so I do take requests and things like that. Then there's Vaggie, or for now anyway, Vaggie. And then Loot. Yeah, so I did Loot, and then 6 days later I did Vaggie, and they kind of look like they're verses. Thank you. Yeah, so they kind of look like a versus painting. I think that's kind of neat. I didn't do it on purpose, but the way I guess I want a rematch of these two. And then so last year also I posted about this. This was my collage that I did last year of the season finale for season 1, and I decided after season 2 ends, Wednesday, and I watch it, I'll do another collage like that because I enjoy it. I enjoy it. And that's why I'm doing the sketch vault, because so it's not as pretty as what it was, but all of the stuff here, these magnets and stuff like that, this is my sketch vault. Each day is a day. So like the first up here is this like pumpkin girl. There she is. The pumpkin girl was day 1. Rick was 2. And then like there's a Wanda from Marvel Zombies, and then the 10th, the next Friday, is her zombie form. All the Saturdays were like My Hero Academia characters and stuff like that. Oh yes, Ziggy is awesome. He's Ziggy. Ziggy. He's deaf, so we have to do hand signals. And he's a furry little man. Yeah, he's furry. He likes me. I think he's tired. We went out and played, and then you saw him. He's been running around and playing. Not really. Christmas is Christmas. I'm not particularly. No, not really happy or excited for Christmas. Then, so here you go. Let's do that then. I can show you some really neat Demon Slayer stuff as soon as I can get to my artwork. Ziggy, you are not making life easy. Sorry, guys. Ziggy is in my lap, not making my life easy right now because he wants to be with Dad. I've been mistreating him, apparently. I don't know how I've been mistreating him, but he'll tell you. I'm almost positive he'll tell you I mistreated him. I gave him too much treats and love and cuddles and all that kind of stuff. So stop eating my canvases. So Demon Slayer. Oh wait, My Hero Academia. So Shigaraki, or I can't ever say his name right. Not much, gamer. See, I haven't drawn Art the Clown yet because I don't like his face is too whited out. So, and then this is Deku from My Hero Academia. But I do have Pennywise. I have two different Pennywises. I have the Tim Curry Pennywise, Luffy from One Piece. Here's my Demon Slayers. So, everybody here who watches Demon Slayer, who's your favorite Demon Slayer character? We'll do that first, and then I can show you. I'll show you my bunch of Demon Slayer paintings. You have, I want a plushie. I want a Husk plushie or a Husker plushie. I want the we drive a Jeep, so I want a Jeep. I want a duck. I want all the ducks as has been characters at some point. But so anyway, we were talking about Demon Slayer. So here's my Giyu, and I painted him in June of this year. Hi Ziggy, yeah. And then I have Mitsuri. She was another YouTube request. Tokito. I'm a huge fan of Lucifer too. I love Lucifer and the ducks and stuff like that. So, uh, I can't remember her name. R.I.P. She's gone now. Spoiler alert. My boy Rengoku. Oh yeah, Tokito. That's who. This is him. Mushiro Tokito, the Mist Hashira. This is him. And then Rengoku, Akaza. Canal. Yep, that's the. I have a painting that it literally says "Take that depression," of Lucifer from last year that I painted. This is the newest of my Demon Slayer I did. I did this right after I watched the movie and got to see the whole transparent world thing. This was the first of my Demon Slayer stuff I did in May of this year. So, Tengen Uzi, your Sound Hashira. This dude is awesome. I like Rengoku out of the Hashiras the best though. Inosuke. Who doesn't like Inosuke? Oh, I hit the puppy. Zenitsu. I need to do a new Zenitsu from the movie, but I haven't yet because I've wanted to avoid doing more with these characters. Obanai. Mac Daddy, big boy of Demon Slayer. Why is the name Demon Slayer? Because they kill demons. Oh, it's all good. Muzan. I do have a Muchiro. Are you biting my hand? Yep, okay. Nibble time. Yeah, and then not Michael Jackson, Muzan. Everybody who watches Demon Slayer has that good joke of this looks like Muzan and Michael Jackson. Guillaume, the Stone Hashira. Saname is coming up. The Wind Hashira. Well, good night. or good day, nap, whatever. Have a good one. Give me a follow and a subscribe, or a like and a subscribe, or subscribe. Or a Daki. Um, the closest I've been able to draw. Good night. Do I have who's that? I don't know the name, so probably I don't have Duma. And then I have the last two of my Demon Slayer characters. This is the Demon Nezuko and Cute Nezuko, because But all my Demon Slayer paintings. Yeah. Who's Duma? Is that one of the upper moons? Because I only have a Kaza. Demon-wise, I only have a Kaza, Muzan, and then Demon Nezuko. I haven't done any more of the demons. Just because I just haven't. And then somebody asked me about Art the Clown a minute ago. Here's Pennywise from the new Pennywise. The Bill Skarsgård version. And neat. If you look, there's the deadlights. And this is my other one, the Tim Curry Pennywise. And look, deadlights. So yes, Ziggy, I'm so happy. And then I've got a bunch, like I did Juju Kaisen, because this was a request from YouTube. You guys asked me for it, and knocked them out. Yeah, got quite a bit of stuff over here. I've got lots and lots of canvases that I've done. And then this stuff back here is spray paint. So that's the difference. Like acrylic paint, spray paint. Domo is, who is Dumo? He's one of the upper moons, I think. No, and the only the one that I want to do that I haven't had a chance to do yet is the Upper Moon 1, and I want to do the Upper Moon 5, I think it is. The one that had a whole bunch of different like forms and heads, and Tanjiro had to it's the demon that Muzan, or that he had to kill from Tanjiro killed at the end of the sword training, the sword village arc, or whatever it is. That's who I think that's who I think you're talking about. So, but anyway, so question: Husker or Alistair for my sketch ball? Or any of the other days. Like I could do Mumra, I could do Mimikyu, I could do a little Robotnik, or Sonic, or any of that other stuff. I've got the Sanderson sisters to choose from. Yeah. One Punch Man, Thrag from Invincible. So, anyway, on that note, since I have this puppy in my lap, I'll just do Husker, since nobody's really, whatever, yeah. And sorry for that. There we go. Looks like who looks like that from Death Note? Which one looks like that from Death Note? But yeah, anyway. So I was thinking about Husker, like right there. What do you think? Really doesn't matter where I put this stuff because it's all going to be on the thing. Oh yeah, my little Jason, Raphael. This is Jessica Rabbit, the photo I just showed. Um, I don't know which one I just showed. We talking about Gojo? What's happening? Oh yeah, here I'll just do this one. These two are like some of my favorite ones that I've done. Okay, so no, which one was it then? I just showed you. So I have no idea what I just showed off, so I'm sorry. I just showed off a bunch of stuff, so I'm not 100% sure on which one we're talking about. Because I've done Death Note, but I haven't done them in a while. I haven't done anything from Death Note in a while. Demon Slayer characters. Yeah, I'm not sure. He's the one with the what's his name? Is he the fire the fire guy with the things on his wrists that looks like grenades or whatever? I met his voice actor and I got him to sign my Kaba painting instead of doing that character from My Hero Academia. And now looking back on it, I probably should have gotten him. I should have done the My Hero Academia character instead of uh, his character from Dragon Ball, just because his character from Dragon Ball doesn't. I don't know. People don't watch like they didn't watch Super as much. I don't have any from my Death Note now. I don't think so anyway. Yeah, okay. Gauntlets. He has like the green gauntlet thing, and then yes, that's his quirk. Um, Clifford something. Clifford something does the voice acting for his character, and I did that. I did Kaba. He also does Kaba instead. So, but yeah, oops. Choices and choices, you know. Let's do this. Sorry. Um, so, is there any shows or other stuff that I think that I'm missing out? I know I need to do Hell of a Boss characters, and I just have yet to do any but Million Moxie. So that's awesome. I have the flex of my voice kind of sounds like Keith David from yeah, well, Husker Has Been Hotel. I kind of sound like Keith David, and also my first name is Keith, and my brother's name is David, so it's kind of weird. But I've been watching Keith David since like They Live and stuff like that, so it's been a fan for a while. Like that guy. I want to beat him someday. Nice. I need to watch My Hero Academia actually, like start to finish. Um, I tried years ago and I couldn't get into it. And I guess if I watch it since it's almost done, it might be I might have a better time of watching it because then it's done and I don't have to wait. The whole waiting thing sucks for me. I hate waiting as much as possible. If I can not wait, I will not wait. That's part of the issue on why this isn't getting done as quickly as I wanted it to. Is my girlfriend's making me, not making me. I say that, and it sounds like, oh, she's making me be slow on this, but no, she challenged me to take my time with it, and that is the hardest part of art stuff to me, is taking my time, not taking my time, but not finishing something all in one shot. Um, so like I did, where's this go? So like this collage I did in like 12 hours one night. I literally sat down one Saturday morning, and I sketched every one of these guys out, and I painted every one of these guys in, and it took me like 12 hours of all day to do that. Um, do I regret doing it that way? Not at all. Would I do it again? Yes. But it's a part of a challenge to do it in a like slower time frame, versus like what I want to do and just knock it all out and as quick as I can. The biggest problem I had, like my sketch vault this year, instead of doing the Inktober, was last year when I did Inktober, or my version of Inktober anyway. It was I made my own prompts versus like the crappy prompts that Inktober comes up with. So my sketch vault this year is the same thing. I just decided I was going to do certain prompts, certain like tag things. So like Monday, the first day of the year was like a pumpkin girl, and then day two was like a Rick and Morty type character. So I did Rick Sanchez. Thank you, I appreciate it. Please subscribe. When I get to 1,000 subscriptions, I'm going to subscribers. I'm going to be doing a giveaway. Um, so I'm going to do an art painting giveaway. I'm not sure if it's going to be like a painting that I do like live like this, or it's going to be a painting that I do that I put out as a fan poll, and when I do the drawing, it will be whoever. I'll pick somebody from the live when I'm doing it, and y'all get you guys' information, and then I'll ship it to you. Hopefully, shipping isn't like stupid. It depends on if you guys are in the country or not. Like America, kind of, depending on the shipping issue. If not, I might have to ask for help with shipping because tariffs and all that crap that's going on right now. So, and then question for anybody who's here: what's your favorite has-been hotel song so far? Mine has got to be "Clean It Up" by Nifty, just because Nifty is, well, Nifty. She's awesome. I'm a huge fan of Nifty, and then Alistair's my favorite. He's definitely my favorite of the characters in the cast. I think they're kind of doing him wrong this season, but I think it's all part of a plan, and he's destabilizing Vox, or I don't know what he's doing. We'll find out. I have faith that they won't like destroy my favorite character. I shouldn't, because I know how movies and TV shows and stuff are, but yeah, that might be my stupidity in thinking Busy Pop won't destroy my feelings. Like I'm special or something. Yeah, like she won't destroy my feelings and not everybody else's. You guys don't count. Uh, anyway, yeah, but anyway, what's your guys' favorite song? Who's your favorite characters for Has Been? Or anime in general? Like, what's an anime that you really like? Um, or TV show? Like, I just watched Alien Earth not too long ago, and I can't wait for more of that. Uh, Loser Baby is great. That was one of my favorite songs last year. Hell of a Boss is more your favorite. My Hero Academia. I'm a huge Demon Slayer fan. Of course, I always will love Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Super and all of the Dragon Balls because like they're awesome. Uh, and OG kind of stuff. Plus, I've met some like I got to meet Sean Schimmel a while back. Yes, I can. I will draw Blitzo at some point. Um, Blitzo's on the list. I'm just trying to finish out some of these has been characters and stuff while like the season's going on. But Blitzo will be on the list. And then here, let me see if I can. Sorry, I have a puppy in my lap, so it's a little hard to move and grab the things that I'm trying to grab. So, My Hero Academia also. Froppy. She's going on. She'll be going on here somewhere. Momo. Toga. I can't. Yeah, Toga. And then everybody's favorite, her. I did get her painting. I had a big painting of her that I did in spray paint a few years ago. I got it signed by the voice actor, Christina something or another. See, I've heard. Okay, so I've met weird people from who like My Hero Academia, uh, and stuff. Like I've met people who talk some mean crap about My Hero Academia. Uh, I'm not talking mean crap. I just never watched it. I never could get into it when I tried it. Um, and that's literally it. I just couldn't get into it. It was a little. I want to say childish, but that's not the right word for it. So yeah, I want to say childish, but it's not childish or immature or bad or any of that kind of stuff. It's just I couldn't get into it. Wasn't it wasn't for me as much. But that's all animes and stuff like that are a little different for everybody. Uh, because like I know people hate Dragon Ball. I love Dragon Ball, but I understand it's not for everybody. But I do tell people if they don't like Dragon Ball, they should watch Dragon Ball Abridged. If you do not like Dragon Ball, watch Dragon Ball Abridged, and you'll get the whole concept of the show, but it's funnier. So, and so what I'm using right now, these are they're like a knockoff brand of Poscas, but they are so good because you get so many different like shade colors. It's awesome. I got these for a Christmas present from my sister-in-law last Christmas, and I think for my wish list on Christmas this year for my family stuff, I asked for another set of these just because they're that good. The shade difference between this and Posca's are awesome. Um, So I watched. I didn't watch my or Hunter X Hunter. I watched Yu Yu Hakusho back in the day. Am I the only person in this world that likes Kuwabara from uh Kuwabara? That's redhead dude from yeah. I like Kuwabara. I'm redheaded. I'm a ginger, so gingers got to stick together and stuff. Plus, I mean, that dude made a spirit sword out of a stick. How awesome is that? Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho was one of my shows back in the day. And then the guy that makes Yu Yu Hakusho went on and did Hunter X Hunter, which is like it's not a copy, but it's close to it. And you can't really say it's a copy because the same guy doing it. It's the same mandaka or whatever it's called. He does My Hero or the two things. That's why the characters and stuff are so similar. So, but good shit. It's good stuff anyway. And I like the character design on a lot of that stuff. I just don't. I haven't watched the show. Oh, thank you. Comics. Oh, inspired your comic. See, that's cool, man. That's really cool that you know the anime inspired you to do comics and kind of expand out into not just watching anime or whatever. For me, like I always drew when I was younger, watching like Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball Z and stuff like that, but nothing in comparison to what I do now. Like I'm immensely many levels higher than what I was doing this originally when I first started, especially even like last year. And that's just from a lot of yes, Inuyasha. I liked Inuyasha. I need to do some Inuyasha art at some point. I just don't know. It's one of those ones that like people have watched it or they haven't watched it and they hate it or they love it. And Inuyasha is a weird one for being like a lot of weird hate behind it. Yeah, it gets a lot of weird hate, Inuyasha. I watched that back on Toonami back in the day on Cartoon Network, man. Yeah, that's how I feel old sometimes when I tell you guys that stuff. Like, oh yeah, I watched this on my one channel back in the day. Well, three, but I was counting. I lived in Germany when I was a kid, and for about 5 years. And during that time frame, we had one television channel, and it was the AFIS Broadcasting Network. And the AFIS Broadcasting Network, if you guys don't know, is just literally the news and regular TV that the army decides that they're going to let you watch. And if the president was on back in the day, it was all the time. He was going to ruin your whole day or your whole night. And when I was a kid, I lived in Germany during Desert Storm, so he was on. President Bush was on the senior President Bush senior was on the TV quite a bit uh, back in the day. Okay, I'm sorry, Ziggy. I gotta move. I gotta adjust. Sorry. Again, talking to my puppy. If you guys don't know, he's a 3-month-old golden doodle puppy mix, and we got him a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. This is our third Monday with him, so we got him on a Saturday, Saturday the first. So we've had him for 16 days. Yeah, 16 days, and minus like puppy stuff where he's like, pees in the house or pees where he doesn't need to or whatever. He does pretty well. And he's working and doing better about peeing outside, not peeing outside. Like he lets us know, he starts whining and crying and trying to tell us, hey, I got to go do something. So can we go? And when we don't listen, because, people are stupid, well, you get an accident. And then you can't yell at him or get mad at him because, you failed him, not he failed you. He did good. He did the right thing. He tried to let you know. But for him, we have to do hand signals. So, like, good boy for Ziggy, good boy. And then Ziggy is his name. And then, like, come here and some other stuff. And, like, a fist is for sit. My day is going really good. Scarlet something dragons. Foon dragons? I'm going to say that wrong. You've seen all the movies for yeah, so that new movie, the new season 8, like, not movie, but stuff, that's where I did the Deku and the Shiger, whatever his name is, Rocky guy. The animation in that looks pretty stellar. Chainsaw Man is another one of the animation for the fight scenes and stuff looks really neat. I had heard that they changed like anime style for like Chainsaw Man from like season 1 to season 2 and stuff. So oh no, typhoons are bad. We get hurricanes this way. Who's your favorite? Nifty's my favorite. No, Alistair's my favorite. Alistair will be my favorite always. And then Nifty's my second favorite. Husker, and then Lucifer's way up there. Too. And then, because, like, how can you not like this guy? Yeah, and then Angel Dust and Drag, because I thought that was amazing. I thought that was amazing for the whole loser baby, or not loser baby, but like it's a neat tie-in because last season Husk saying you're a loser baby and Angel had poison, and they were great compilations to like go off of each other. And this year for the two of them, they have you have the losing streak, and then love in a bottle, love in a bottle, love in a bottle, love in a bottle. Love that song. And then my other favorite, like I think my favorite song so far for has been Clean It Up. I don't know. I've not watched Tokyo Ghoul yet. Yes, Lucifer's Duck edition is so awesome. Um, Hell yeah. Poison is really good. I like the vibe of Poison a lot. Like its vibe is pretty epically good. Um, yeah, I'm a big fan of Poison. I'm a loser baby too. I thought that one was pretty stellar. And then this season it's been a toss up between like Clean It Up by Nifty and some other stuff. So, and how's it going? Thank you guys for joining my live, man. Also, if you guys like this stuff, like and subscribe. At 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to be doing doing a free giveaway of a painting. And I don't know, I'm going to leave it up to you guys. Would you guys want me to do a painting live like I'm doing now? And then give that away at the end of the live? Or would you guys like me to do something, or you guys pick from my catalog of like art that I've done? Um, Honestly, I'm happy to do either way, and we get, it would be awesome. A dragon addiction. I have some cool dragons that I got years and years ago. 923, I think it was this morning when I looked. So I'm not far off. Let me look again real quick. Stop singing. Oh wow, that's jumped up to 938. So I'm 62 away. Yeah. Awesome. Good luck. It's slow going. So I started my channel in beginning of July of this year, and I've posted videos. Like I have 200 and something videos on my channel now, 228 total. Most of them are shorts and stuff, but I'm trying to fill out and go back and produce the like 4 and 5 minute videos for like the time lapse of these that I do. And sometimes it's easier to get it started and done than it is other times because life and yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing on this as much. I can't not wait either. The end of season 2 is going to be great. Thank you. I appreciate that, Scarlett. Me too. I love Has Been Hotel. Love JP. Nice. So I made mine beginning like July 2nd, whatever. Freddy Krueger was my first painting that I posted on there. And I just did a quick little like screenshot montage video. And then I started doing these live time-lapse videos. And you guys seem to like the time-lapse videos, especially like the minute-long like easy to digest ones. Well, I'm glad. Huska's one of my favorite questions. Uh, Season 1 has the better ones, and also about the drawing too. By the way, Has Been Hotel season 1 to me had no bad songs. This one, season 2 so far, has not had bad songs, just songs that I don't care about as much. If that makes more sense. All right, I'll see you later, Scarlett. Have a good one. Thank you for following. Yeah, my favorite season so far has probably been like music wise is season 1. Season 2 so far has great music too, but it's not the same. It's not the same hit to it, beat to it, kick to it. I don't know. And I'm not blaming or saying like the show's worse or bad because I don't like the music as much. It's just I'm not a big musical person anyway. And so yeah, I'm just not a big musical person. Yeah, so okay. Um what because you said that that's oh yeah, ghost pinup. So Gravity. I did not like Gravity. as much. I didn't care for Gravity as much. But and then I have her, that Easy to Love song with her. Awesome. That's banger. Love in a Bottle. And then that's for Piss Alone song. The two. Vox, Val, and then Don't You Forget. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of that. I like this show. I really do like the show. I see a lot of people complaining and saying, a lot of negative stuff about it online. And mostly I just think it's because people don't know what they want out of life. More so than they just want something to complain about on the show. Um, oh, nice. You still haven't heard the English version? Okay. Uh, Nobody's gonna look at you weird. I didn't like Gravity as much. I just didn't care for Gravity as much. I feel like her voice worked really well for it. I just feel like they didn't let her have enough anger come through. Like that song sounds like it needs to be like rah, angry, 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 and I didn't get that from it. I got some of it, but it didn't feel as good to me. So not a fan of Gravity as much, but good song. And again, if you guys have questions or anything, just ask. I'm trying to keep up with and paint as well, so it's a little hard to keep up with. Um, yeah, I'm with you on that. Like, I think Lute's Gravity song just didn't have enough, you know, oomph behind it. So yeah, I totally agree with that. I think that was my problem with it is it just didn't have enough kick overall. I don't know. And I could just be overcritical of it because I don't like Lute's character as much because, she's a psycho angel killer chick and you're not supposed to like her character too much. So they did well with her. Yeah, Vaggy. I'm a fan of Vaggy. So like, there's not many characters that in that show that I have not been like. I think are really good. Like I don't know about Baxter yet, the new guy from season one, that like the replacement for Sir Penchance. I don't know about him yet, but I do know. I think it was cool. He helped Nifty out with her Roach band. I think that was neat. That whole what have you been doing all day, Nifty? This. Okay, that's pretty impressive. That seriously is impressive. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, I think I broke my pen. Oh no, see? I think I broke my pen. I hope not. I really hope not. This is my favorite line pen. And all that means is I just have to get a new one. But that also means that I won't be able to get a new one until Thursday. So, not good. I think a voice actor has a lot of potential, but I feel like express her skills through the studio booth. Yeah. What's your theory for Alistair? Post the drawing you're making. Do it. That's a good thing. Um, yeah, definitely post it. Post it. Post art. Share art, guys. I know it's scary to put yourself out there for art, or anything creative because people are assholes. But you can't let negative crap asshole people like discourage you from trying. If that makes sense. I know that's like easier said than done and all this other crap and but like it's legitimately you do it, post it, you'll feel better, somebody will like it. And if they don't, they suck. You know, I'll just put it that way. And you don't need those negative type people in your life. Uh, so who had the Alistair theory? Flare Dragon. You have an Alistair theory? Let's hear it. Because I think it might be close to what my theory is. I kind of think that he's playing it all right now because he's not the strongest right now. Vox is the strongest, or appearance wise, he's not the strongest, and so his deal with Rosie might get broken because of that. Or at least that's what my thought is. I might be completely wrong. Love in a bottle, love in a bottle. God, yeah. See, that song gets stuck in my head. I've heard it like 3 or 4 times today, and now I'm like, hmm, 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 hmm. Love in a bottle, love in a bottle. Uh, yeah. If you're still here, Flare Dragons, please tell us your theory. I'm ears. I'm all ears. Alistair wants to know. Human Alistair wants to know what your plan is. Uh, yeah. Anyway. Love in a bottle. Love in a bottle. Do, 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 do. Are you okay? You okay? And if you're wondering who I'm talking to, it's my puppy. He's asleep in my lap right now because I'm the most comfortable thing in the world, according to him. Um, or at least I'm pretty cool anyway. He thinks I'm pretty cool. The cats that we have do not think our dog is pretty cool. They're not a fan of the Ziggy, but it's okay. Love in a bottle, love in a bottle. Yeah, and this is definitely not like spoiler free kind of talk of Has Been or any of that of the shows or stuff like that. Just because I don't I don't know what all everybody wants to talk about. And mostly I'll just ramble about whatever pops into my head. Because usually when I'm drawing and painting and stuff, I don't have much of an audience. So it's usually just me and Ziggy or me and my girlfriend here. And yeah. Love in a bottle. Love in a bottle. Anyway, oh yeah, let's fix this real quick. Back. Dude, you guys have been awesome for this live, man. I appreciate it. Um, yeah, like really awesome. You guys have been really cool for this live, I have to say. Uh, I think you guys jumped me up like 15 subscribers or so. So, like I said, I'm 62 away from my goal of 1,000, and I will do a giveaway. And like I said, if you guys are in the states or shipping is not too expensive, the painting will be completely free. Just because of like tariffs and things like that that's happening right now in our stupid world. I've heard shipping across country or overseas is expensive right now, so I may need help with that for a free painting. And again, like I said, it's going to be whether it's this, like, I don't know. What do you guys think? What would you want me to do as a giveaway for a painting? So, anyway, Husker is added in. And then we've got where is my Husk? There he is. And Husk is off of my sketch fault now. So I only have one more has been character for here that needs to go, and I'm not sure where to put him yet. Oh, I have done Vox. Oh wow, I'm way behind. Sorry guys. Sorry, I was way behind. I got thing up. So hold on, let me catch up real quick. Before I go to a comic strips, do you have any recommendations I should avoid on comic dialogue? No, comic dialogue, not so much. You really made the deal with Charlie season one. Yeah. Hello, child. Hello, Lilith. There's your husband. Val, good drawing. Thank you. How's it going, Athena? Thank you. Yeah. Hey, Nifty! Nifty Jeep Adventures is here. Hello. Yeah, I think he's using it to break his deal with that. If it's someone who plays voice actor, yeah, really good things in voice. What do you think of my theory? I like it. Flare Dragons, I think that's good. It's pretty close to what I think. To me, might happen. Random thought shows up at 3 a.m. Yep, Nifty is the girlfriend. Adam Killer, Nifty. Yeah. I don't. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the giveaway. And like I said, I'm trying to catch up. Add Vox. Vox isn't going to go on here But here is Vox that I did. And he will go on. Vox will go on when I do season 2's end. Yeah, what Nifty Jeep said, everybody can participate. It's just like I said, for purposes of shipping costs and stuff, it might be a little high because of that. But yeah, no, I did Vox, but he won't go on this one. So this one, here, let me hold it up so it's easier. Crash, boom. So with this is going to be for my Sketch Vault calendar, and it will be all of the characters that I've done over here that I will pull off the magnet. Like I just did Husker, so I'll put his magnet down, and then I will add it over to that list where all of the other characters are, and then I'll pick another day and it gets added into my Sketch Vault. So, and then I'm going to do I'm not sure where we put it. I did another Inktober collage. I did an Inktober collage last year, and I'm going to do it again this year, but it'll be called Sketch Vault because I'm calling this Sketch Vault as opposed to Inktober because Inktober's got all of the negative connotation stuff that goes with it. So we changed it. We made it Sketch Vault. That's mine. I think. I don't really know if I made it up and I'm the only one. It is, but I have a Ziggy on my lap. So I have Ziggy. All right, I'll see you later, Flare Dragons, and say bye to Ziggy. He's sleepy. He's sleepy. He's a sleepy puppy. Yep, Ziggy Tax. He is a baby. He's 3 months old, or will be 3 months old in 5 days. Yeah, 5 days. So, and he's deaf. He can't hear. And that means if he's not looking at you, you don't exist. Let me see. Here, let me go grab that real quick so I can show you guys the other one. Okay, on your desk, but not on the desk. Where's that? Oh. I'm not sure where the Sketch Vault or the Inktober one is right offhand. Sorry. Anyway, oh, there it is. Duh. Sorry, guys. Anyway, this was my Inktober from last year. And so each one of these was a character that I put on my Inktober last year. I'm getting attacked by kisses. And this tells you the size difference overall. Much, and also different amount, or like, will you stop? So different things. Need intermission music. Oh, thank you, Alexi Crow. I can't say that. Thank you, Alexi. I can say it, but I'll probably mess it up and butcher it. So I'll try not to. It's good. Yes, thank you. So, oh yeah, like this was my. There, I'll just do this and sit. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, there we go. Courage the Cowardly Dog. Ziggy the Unimpressed Dog. The Unimpressed Puppy. Stop. He's so tired. But anyway, so I did a Husker today. As soon as I find my other, where did I put that Husker? So, Husker, how's it going, Midnight Kitty? I graduated in 2003, so get back. So, did this Husker, and then that Husker today. I like it. And I'll probably crash. Oh, if I throw my stuff down. And then Alistair is my next character from my Inktober. So, yes, I agree. Alistair is a goat. So I did this one for my Inktober, and this is on a magnet. Alistair is the next one that gets done off of that one. And if you like Alistair, Midnight Kitty, you'll love this one. Without a smile, you're never fully dressed. You're exactly right. Valentino. I do not have Velvet yet from the other V, the chick. I don't have her yet. I haven't done her. She's on the list and probably today or probably this week. And then I also have this Alistair, the human Alistair. So yeah. I've also done a couple other Alistairs here and there, and Alistair's the next thing at some point, I'm gonna paint him on my big painting. I've done a couple different nifties. My girlfriend took some of them, and then check on my page. I have a clean it up nifty from the new thing, the whole anime, and it's awesome. Yeah, Alistair and Lucifer. The radio apple. Radio apple, that works. And then honestly, this is my favorite of Lucifer that I've done so far in a while. This Lucifer is just amazing. Thank you for subbing. I appreciate it. That Take That Depression Lucifer is so much amazing. I have not done a video, or I've done this one, and then I haven't done a Husker or an Angel Dust this size. Why are you punching at the desk? Ziggy is punching at the desk. I haven't done a Husker or an Angel Dust that size, but I did when I did the Angel Dust and the Husker on this size. I posted a video for Lose Your Baby. Yes, definitely. Thank you. I did that. Take That Depression. My girlfriend's got one of my paintings that I did. It's of Lucifer sitting on his throne, and there's like a duck sitting on his shoulder. And I remember when I first made that one, I did. I said, I posted it as Take That Depression. Yes, Serpentious. I've got the heavenly version. And then, let me show you my 4x4s of those too. I know, Ziggy. I know. All this stuff smells pretty neat, though, doesn't it? But you can't. Yep. I don't know where any of these are right offhand. Yeah, post it into my community, and I'll check it out when I get a chance. I've had some other people post some of their art stuff in there, and I'll gladly look at it. Sorry, I have a whole bunch of these like 4x4 canvases that I'm trying to go through to try to find my. Oh, haha! Who likes Hell of a Boss? Somebody else commented a wop bop that was, or bat boom alakazam on one of my Alistair posts. Somebody else commented on that. I thought it was great. I do like when you guys like when you're like guys are like fans and you'll post some kind of weird random thing like that, because then it makes me think, oh, what was that? Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So, Adam, demonic serpentious. Oh, I painted him on my birthday last year or this year. Fat nuggets. Unimpressed angel. He's just done with your shit, angel. Loot. Which, now, December 5th last year, 11 months later. 11 months in difference. So that's pretty impressive, I think. Because you got this loot and then this loot, and way better. Or at least in my opinion. Take that, depression. Alistair. Yeah, and then these are all the 4x4s that I have of it. And then I have, like I said, I have my big collage. And it's got Alistair, Charlie, Nifty, Lucifer, yeah. Sir Pentious when he gets to heaven, which is the one that I did the big version of, I didn't know. Baggy, Eggs, Husker, you stop it. Yeah. And I'm being attacked by a puppy, so he's very demanding. But yeah, anyway, I think I'm gonna probably help off now because I gotta go walk the puppy again. I started the live walking the puppy, and I'm gonna finish the live by taking him to go out and walk the puppy. This is the only hell of a verse character I have right now, though. I only have Moxie. Or Millie, Moxie. Anyway, I've done a couple of her and the other one, the other imp that her husband, Millie, Moxie. I've done both of them on a 5x7 canvas. So, oh yeah, is that that's the, yeah. My brain's not working right offhand. Sorry. Oh, and will you, Vaggy? And then, like I said, this looks like a versus. Like, does that not look like they're about to fight? And then, oh, here, let me show you guys this one from my sketch vault. This one is one of my favorites from my sketch vault. So I did this one on the 11th, which was Monday, Tuesday, something like that of last week, and then I watched the episode and I had to repost with that song because it was way better. Because I think I don't remember what I posted Heads Will Roll, the song Heads Will Roll for that one, and then I reposted it with the Easy song because it's just so good, so much better. I think it's one of my more favorite songs that's not done by one of my more favorite characters, if that makes sense. Like, Baggy's not one of my favorite characters, but she's pretty cool. But I loved her song this year, this show. So, yes, Yeah, I mean, what else got like? That's she's not wrong. She's not wrong. So, but anyway, guys, like, subscribe, comment on my other videos, and check them out. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs. I'm like, according to YouTube, my thing, I'm 55 away. I'm 55 away from a giveaway. Okay, so share my stuff and things, man. Like, I'm at 945, and if I get to 1,000 this week, I'll do a free giveaway of a painting, and like we'll talk about it. We can see who. I didn't like Out for Love as much, and we'll see. But yeah, we'll do a free giveaway here. Here, sit up so you can see. You want to see the people? You want to see the people? You don't care. But yeah, so I just looked at my subscriber count, and I'm at 945. So that's 55 away from my goal. And once I get to my goal of 55, I'm stay gone. Yeah, I like stayed gone. I should yeah, that one was a good one. But once I get to 50,000, I'm gonna do a live giveaway, a painting of a giveaway, and we'll figure it out. On are we gonna do you guys? And then poison is amazing. What was it? Sorry. Yes, Ziggy. Live painting. I'll do. So normally I go live on Thursdays. I'm gonna try to start going live a little bit more during the week. And then, but when I do get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a live giveaway. So like, subscribe, share, and it will probably be a 5x7 canvas, and it can be any of my catalog of 5x7 paintings. And if you guys stop it, Ziggy, there's a stack of 5x7s. Another stack of 5x7s. And the rest of my 5x7s. And that does not include my has-been hotel characters. So let's see. All right. One of these can be yours once I get to 1,000 subscribers. So just think about it. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna see you guys later. Check back in and go give some videos some likes and subscribes and loves and stuff. And any video you guys comment on here, type tomatoes in any of the thing or any of the videos that you guys comment below, tomatoes, and we'll know it's from this live post. And I'll thank you guys so much. So, and yes, definitely thank you for the sub, Midnight Kitty. That's awesome. I appreciate it. Have a good one. And like I said, I'm gonna head out and go take the puppy for a walk because he's getting naughty. Yes, yes. All right, bye guys.